What is going on, y'all? Gamers Goon here today, and today we have the 53-man roster releasing. We're on Bears Wire. Go check out them. This is where I get a lot of my Bears news. So we are keeping three QBs, like I kind of thought. I thought Case Keenum, in the time we did see, did enough. So Case Keenum in there. I think we cut Austin Reed. We might have waived him. I think we just outright cut him. But Case Keenum in there. I'm kind of shocked with this. Now, we did designate for return because he's injured Travis Homer, so he could enter the fray at some point this season. But our running backs, Swift, Roshan, Manungai, all guys we expected to be on the team. No fireworks there. I thought maybe with Homer being injured, you might see Ian Wheeler, who ended up getting waived. Britton Brown ended up getting waived. I figured you might be able to see one of those guys. And then here is where we finally had our first big piece of roster news. Tyler Scott gets cut from this wide receiver group, and Jahdae Walker, who I've been hyping up, man, 6'4", fast. He's made a couple game-winning grabs for us now. Well, I guess in the Miami game it wasn't game-winning, but a late-game grab for a touchdown. Jahdae Walker's that guy, man. I think he is a diamond in the rough. Didn't get to hear his name called on draft day, but I've been very, very impressed. I've been singing his praises since the beginning of camp. I think this guy has a lot of potential to be not even just receiver 6 on this team, but I think he could eventually get to a spot where he might be like a receiver 3 if you ever move on from DJ behind Roman Burden. I think Jahdae Walker has some legit skill and legit talent there. So we do have the receiver being one of the big ones. That's the one thing I hate about this is there's so many ads on here. But our tight ends, we got Cole Kmet, Colston Loveland, obviously the big two. Term Smythe, no surprises there. Offensive line, I haven't looked at, but we'll see if there's any surprises. I think Bill Murray got designated for assignment or something, or designated for the reserves or something. They waived him. I don't know. But they're trying to keep him. Doug Kramer, I know, has been injured. They're trying to keep him. I think Jordan McFadden got waived. They're hoping to get him. There was some buzz about potentially trading Jordan McFadden, but I guess no teams came calling. Theo Benedict ultimately did make the team. We kind of thought that was going to happen. There had been a lot of praise around him. Luke Newman, same thing there. Karan Amagaji was a little bit of a question mark. He ends up making the team. You don't gotta... Okay, well, first off, there's 5 defensive ends, so they're wrong. Montez, Dio Adangbo, Austin Booker, who was really good in the preseason. I think he's banged up right now. Dominique Robinson, one of the guys that was on the edge of not making the roster, in my opinion. And Daniel Hardy, same thing there as Dominique Robinson. I don't think there was very many spots left. Shockingly, they did keep Chris Williams. That's one I thought probably you wouldn't end up keeping. I do like Chris Williams, but I just thought you probably had enough defensive tackle depth. So you do have Chris Williams making it into that 53. Carl Jones. I didn't expect Carl Jones to make it. Okay. So Carl Jones is going to be one of the linebackers. Obviously, we know T.J. Tremaine, Noah Sewell. Noah Sewell had a really good preseason. Ruben Hippolyte, we're very high on him. But Carl Jones, a little bit of a shock there. Nick McLeod, yeah. Nick McLeod was one of the guys I was like, if you get rid of one position, maybe Nick McLeod can get in there. Obviously, you have a really banged-up room right now. Terrell Smith is currently on the IR. You did activate Jalen Johnson to be part of your roster day one. You know the big three, Jalen, Kyler, Tyreek. Deshaun Wright had a pretty good preseason. Josh Blackwell, a lot of special teams versatility, and I thought he's done pretty well. And probably going to be Kyler's backup. And Nick McLeod, also, I think one of the last people probably to make this roster, along with maybe Jahdae and Hardy and Dominique, is I just didn't really know if we would keep 6 corners because you have some people banged up elsewhere. I thought we were going in with 4 running backs, but if you're going in with 3, that allows you to get Nick McLeod onto this team, who I thought he had a pretty good preseason as well. And then the safety room, Brisker, Byard, Hicks, Owens. No surprises there. Major Burns. I'm not even sure if we waived him. And then no surprises here on the special teams. So, oh, I missed the click. I misclicked. But that's the 53 man. That's 53 man. We had a few surprises. I'm happy Jahdae made it. We're gonna the title of the video is gonna be Jahdae Walker makes the 53 man plus other Bears or something. I don't know. It's gonna be something about Jahdae because I'm very high on that guy. I think he is gonna be a talent for the Bears to utilize. Now, last year, like going in fantasy football type stuff, I was really high on Jalen Crocker or Jalen Coker. At a Holy Cross. I thought he had a really good year late in the season. I think maybe Jahdae could do something similar of the sort where he is maybe not in plans super early on, but Duvernay or Zacchaeus or forbid that DJ or Rome or any of them or Burden get hurt. Jahdae could step up. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time.